Alright, guys. Well, from Japan to Canada. Man, why are we still in the cold places? Oh, that whole trucker convoy thing going on. Oh, God, really? See, we had gotten word from Sarah's cousin in Canada that she had wanted us to go check out Ogopogo sightings. Yes, the Ogopogo sightings. Now, for those who do not know this, before the European fur traders arrived in the valley in 1809, the CSYILX had been living there in the area at least 12,000 years. Yeah, that's a 12-00. 1200, I think it is, something like that. But then that's 12,000. They had their laws, justice system, and beliefs. The chief among them was the importance of the water representative XAXAITK. It existed in two forms, spirit form and physical, tangible form, which was embodiment by the lake itself. Sometimes, though, the spirit would reveal itself from within the lake. In our stories, XAXAITK is very dark color and got the head of a horse and antlers of a deer. Said the CORALEE Miller, assistant manager at the SCAWIPS Heritage Museum and West KELOWAWNA. Missionaries saw our water spirit inhabitant was demonized our spirit beliefs. The SYILX fed XAXAITK symbolic. I can't speak there, guys. With tobacco and sage, occasionally offerings of kokanee salmon, to thank the lake for providing the food and water. That's where I think the misunderstanding came from. Guys, this is, like I said, this is not my... I got these from websites. So, this is the research that I'm doing. I get from websites. I look over it and I put as much as possible. But by the 1920s, likely absence of actual human predation, cooler heads prevailed. Tourists officially named the creature Ogopogo after a catchy English folklore song. It's now in over time it became Ogopogo became a household name in Canada. There's a lot of stuff, but a lot of it I don't understand. And I'm not gonna just read it out. Like I said, this is research that Sarah has done, I have done, Jim has done, and it's all from different websites. So there's gonna be this, that, and the other thing. But yeah, I had no idea that it was 12,000 years they had their own system. Wow. That's a long time. Well, you see, we had to go investigate these Ogopogo sightings. She wanted pictures. She was willing to play at least 20 grand for a picture or sightings or even on a camera. She was paying people left and right, getting their pictures and trying to create a collage, so to speak, for the museum. She worked for the museum in town, in that city. So we had setting up cameras around the docks, all over, all and around the lake, even in the lake. Me and Sarah even went out in the boat and started putting cameras in the lake. Down in the lake, dredging the lake, and even we used I think it was a mini, not a mini. Yeah, was it a mini? It's something. It's a sub, but Jim created it. It is a remote controlled toy submarine that Jim had put together with a camera installed. An underwater camera installed. I guess it was like a GoPro or something. It was big enough to fit a GoPro on, or in, and in other places around it. He wanted a 360 view. So it was a camera mounted underneath it, a camera mounted on both sides and in the front, and the camera underneath it could move in a 360 rotation. It's kind of cool. It had a very powerful motor. It cost him 10 grand to build and to get together properly after thousands of hours of testing in a bathtub. Don't ask. It was horrible. It was my bathtub. But getting to it. We combed the lake all over, everywhere, getting pictures as much as possible of this Ogopogo, trying to track it. We've gotten blurry pictures here and there. Of course, there was nothing really tangible for this one. It was almost a bust if it went for a few infrared pictures that we've gotten of him. She decided that was good enough. We had did our job and it was worth the money. The issue being is that, truthfully and honestly, we didn't feel right taking the money and not having actual photograph of this thing. So, according to the legend, they would feed it that salmon and such. And well, we went to the local food market and we bought a couple of those salmon and we put it near the dock. We put a camera on it, not to trap it or anything. We weren't going to do that. We weren't there to trap it. We were just there to take a picture of it. And we were sitting there waiting on it, kind of like waiting on the fish to, like waiting while you're fishing. We got in certain spots, and Jim was still running his sub, his mini cam sub. He called it the Cam Marine. Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid too, but it was his invention, so we had that put out there. Nothing. We waited hours until suddenly there was a couple of ripples in the lake, so we got Jim to move the camera closer, the cam marine, up to that ripples, and what we saw left us all speechless. We caught a picture of Ogopogo. And the fish, we caught a picture of him eating the fish. Nearly ate the camera. That was Sarah's fault. Don't let her hear you say. Don't let her know I said that. She'd slap me. She was amazed at the picture. She kept it. She gave us the 12 grand and kept the photo. Well, the photos. Because she said if people knew that Ogopogo was real and how massive this creature was, and they had solid evidence, they would never leave it alone. It's just the nature of humanity. That everybody would want a picture. Everybody would set it up or try to trap it in any way possible. It would just be a massacre. They'd never leave this creature alone. It's how man is. So, off to our next adventure in Canada, wherever it may lead us to. Hopefully it's away from the cold. Oh God, I can't stand the cold. Well, God bless, guys. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video, and another thing, I'm so blessed with what little followers I have, subs I have, and you know, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys watch these videos, even though it doesn't get seen right away. It eventually gets like 6 to 8 views. I'm happy with that, you know, as long as it gets seen. And I do these because I'm passionate about doing what I'm doing. Now, if you liked the video, please like. If you didn't, please leave a dislike. It's not like YouTube even counts the dislikes or the likes anymore. But I'd like to thank you guys for listening to this. Good luck. Good night. God bless.